OBS, you'd better be reconnected. Windows update my beloathed. Chat, are we all good? Yeah, we're all good again. Hi, chat! Sorry. Congrats on all your firsts and etceteras. I need to dress like one more. Yes. I think you would have fun. Mimo. The order in which we layer these is important. Oh, okay, so these are painted on. So they are presumably opaque. C needs to be put on above A because that's this line here. And this needs to be covered with... This needs to be covered with yellow. And this. And that. So C goes on top. If we put C on top... Oh, I think B goes on the bottom.
This one's as good as solved.
I'm so good at this.
No puzzle can stop Layton's apprentice.
It's a matter of figuring out which one goes on the top to figure out which one goes on the bottom. Nicely done. B goes on the very bottom, and then the other sheets are layered in the order pictured above. Yeah! Splendiferous job. I kind of want to try replicating one's deal room in Minecraft. Oh, you could. I think you could fairly easily, in fact. I think it'd be cool looking. I suppose we have to head back to future London now, huh?
What's the matter, Luke? Are you scared of traveling through time again?
Well, yes. I mean, no. As long as I don't have to do it alone.
Of course not. I'll be right here with you.
First on the agenda is heading to Chinatown to meet the future Professor Layton, right?
That's right. And if my guess is correct, we'll find the Prime Minister there as well.
Do you think we'll run into trouble along the way?
Considering the warm welcome we received from the family at the casino, I'd say anything's possible. Luke, there's no telling what kind of dangers await us in the future. Maybe it would be best for you to remain here in our time.
What kind of apprentice would I be if I let you face danger all alone? Of course I'm going to! You see, and that's why Luke gets to go. 'Cause he's mad. Man, we blitzed through chapter 5. We just zoomed through there. Alright. What mischief did you two get yourselves into? Oh, excuse me, I've no idea what you're talking about. No point playing innocent, boy. Old Stash and Scarfin knows more than you think. They might be slightly obscured, but I do have eyes, you know. And these eyes can see that the law's right on your tail. I don't follow. Say no more, boy. Just know that I'm always on your side. If you call me, I'll come running. Oh, thanks, I guess.
Well, we ought to be off now, Luke. I have the feeling that things are about to get interesting.
Stash and Scarfin, do you have a puzzle for me, sir? Hello there, lad. Back to chat with your old pal Stash and Scarfin, yeah?
Well, actually, we're in a bit of a hurry here. Maybe another time. Luke, do you remember the secret knock Big Luke used when we last tried to enter the clock shop?
Well, of course. Allow me, Professor. Come on in. Welcome back, Professor.
Sorry to keep you waiting. Where's Cog, by the way?
Oh, same place as always, in the back, tinkering with that clock. Ah, darn it. I was hoping but for more puzzles. Sometimes I get surprised by a puzzle, but in my puzzle game.
Welcome back, you two.
Honk! Honk is gonna get so much use out of it when I play Untitled Goose Game again. You guys are gonna have a great time. If you've never seen Untitled Goose Game, just wait until I get to be a menace! A menace to society! But as a goose. Anyway, hi Tangle Gut, welcome in! Oh. I have played Unwound Future before. Chat has not.
Welcome back, you two. I take it you found the information you were after. We did. Hopefully Luke's not tired of waiting for us back in the future. Yes, we mustn't keep the young sir waiting.
Young sir?
Oh, did I just call Luke sir? Sorry, it's an old habit from being in the service industry. My mind's just not as sharp as it used to be, you know. I make mistakes like that often. Someone's at the door.
You can't just force your way into private property. It's illegal, not to mention ungentlemanly.
Madame, I'm no gentleman. I'm an officer of the law, and I'm here on an important investigation.
What's Inspector Chelmey doing here?
You tailed us, didn't you, Inspector? Be that as it may, Spring is right. Forcing your way in here is quite rude. Say what you will, Leighton. The fact remains that our Prime Minister is missing, and if I have to crash a few parties to find him, then that's how it has to be. And I'll keep crashing them until you lay all your cards on the table, Leighton. All of them.
I can't believe you, Professor. And you too, Luke. Hey, Flora! Flora! You two ran off and left me on my own again. And after I made you those nice cucumber sandwiches.
Flora, please try to understand. We just didn't want to put you into a dangerous situation.
I don't buy it. The real reason you won't take me is because you think I'll get in the way. No, that's not it at all.
Flora, you have to understand. You could be put in harm's way. It's for your safety that I
don't know anyone else in this town. What am I supposed to do when you two run off? Stare at the wall? Oh, now that's really fun. And by really fun, I mean not fun at all. Well, when you put it that way, I can see where you're coming from.
Now, Luke, listen here.
You know, Leighton, I think the girl has a point. You may be leaving her behind out of concern, but that doesn't mean much if it upsets her so.
Inspector, you too? Sorry to butt in, but we've got to get this show on the road. We can't keep Luke waiting any longer. I'll have to start her up now. But there are several people here who have nothing to do with the matter at hand. Well, as far as I'm concerned, the more people we've got, the merrier. That's ridiculous. I beg you to reconsider. Sorry, Professor. We've got to go. Hold on, everyone! Hold on? What for?
Leighton is out here doing that thing that some people do where they're like, I have to do this on my own. I can't put anyone else in danger.
Okay, end of the line. Everyone out. What in the world just happened?
Ugh, my stomach's doing backflips again.
What was all that? Step outside and see for yourself, Inspector. That should serve as sufficient explanation.
Oh, I don't know what you're getting at, but fine. Barton, let's step outside.
Just a moment, sir. I'm feeling a touch queasy, actually. Make that quite queasy.
Pull yourself together, Constable. We're going out.
Please don't jostle me. I'm feeling a bit green. Are you okay, Flora? It was a rather shaky trip. I'll say, time travel really takes it out of you. I'm a bit dizzy. Oh no! Someone catch her!
Flora! Sweetie, your delicate constitution is not meant for this. Baby girl. You'll get better as we go.
Steady as she goes, steady as she goes.
Oh, I missed a hint coin at some point.
Steady as she goes. Live a simple life and a quiet town. Spring, did you happen to see where the inspector and constable went off to?
Oh, they ran out the front door. They're in for a real surprise out there.
I like her. Spring's great. 10 out of 10. Cog, tell me something. Ah, dang. I was hoping for puzzle.
Seems you've got your time traveling legs, Professor. You don't look shaken at all. I suppose I'm getting used to it, though I can't say I find the process pleasurable.
Yeah, squeezing yourself through a vortex in time and coming out the other side can be draining. Yeah, anyway, you probably want to get going, but come see me if you ever need to return to the present. You're a good man. We'd be glad to help you out anytime.
Thank you, Cog. If we need anything, we'll be sure to let you know.
Oh, tell me. It's London, buddy. Are you familiar with this London? He's not. Leighton! What's all this? What happened to London?
We're still in London, Inspector. We've just been transported 10 years into the future.
But that's impossible, isn't it? Or is it possible, Leighton?
One thing is for certain. We're no longer in the London we knew.
Well, there'll be a time for debate once my work is done. I seem to recall you saying something about the Prime Minister being trapped in the future, yes?
Yes. I'm by no means certain, but it remains a definite possibility.
Well then, what are we standing around here for? The hunt is on, Barton. We're off to find the Prime Minister.
You know, Inspector, we may have better luck tracking him down if we work together on this case.
That's enough from you, Leighton. The fact remains that you're a civilian. We'll handle this on my own.
Are you feeling any better, Barton?
Yes. No. Yes. Where am I?
You're in the future. This is London 10 years in the future, Barton.
Oh my.
No need to fret, Barton. Everything is fine.
Don't worry about me, lad. The inspector's here. You and your friends are safe. We'll be fine.
Exactly.
Miss Flora's with us! My girl! My girl's here. I knew it! Well, if it isn't my favorite set of problem solvers. Thanks again for helping me with those boards.
It was nothing, really. Just a simple bit of thinking and well-placed cut.
Ah, well, if it's not too much trouble, you think you could work your magic on these boards, too. Making another cut. Okay. This piece of wood below is oddly shaped and difficult to work with effectively. The best solution is to cut it into two pieces that, when combined, form a square. Because of the grain of wood, however, the two pieces can't be flipped or rotated after being cut. Draw lines that show where to make this cut, and then tap submit. Okay, we're making a 5x5, are we? And we need to fit a little stair in there. Oh boy, okay. I think I can see it.
Today's been a mood. Fier, I need you to execute me. I am 4 centimeters tall. I cannot. Too short.
Draw lines. So we get multiple lines.
Right there.
No, that's not it at all.
Also, generally, these have to be cut into 2 pieces. I can kind of see something, because this empty space here needs to be broken up. Oh, no, wait. No, it's a 5x5.
Come on, I know this one. What am I doing?
Chat, my brain is a mashed potato. Fear, you've literally eaten a man before. Do you know how long that takes? I'm 4 centimeters big. Do you know how long that takes? Like, consider how big you are, or in general, and also that I'm 4 centimeters, and approximately any bite I take is going to be teensy. Oh, wait, I think I see it. I think it's here. Is that too far? No, that's too far. But I think I'm onto something. Is that it? Yeah, and then 3, and then... Wait. No, that's it. Sorry, chat, that's a hard color to see. Yeah. That should slot in there. Yeah, because then that's 1, 2, 3. Yeah, okay, that'll work.
I've got a good feeling about this one.
Anyway, do you know how long that takes?
Well, that's settled.
And he wasn't even alive at the time. I mean, what? Who said that? Who would do that? Sharp solution. Quite an interesting rearrangement, huh? And it takes forever.
Look at that! You did it again, friend. Thanks to you, we're that much closer to giving Midland Road the makeover it deserves. A trowel sticker for book 3! Oh, I've missed some pictures, I think. Yeah, I must have missed some puzzles somewhere. Oh well. I'll figure them out later. They're probably back in the past.
Where's the other Luke, Professor?
Now that you mention it, we never decided on a meeting place. Perhaps it's time to pay Shipley a visit.
Of course! He can get us in touch with Big Luke.
Shall we head over to the arcade restaurant then? Stash and Scarf and Sir, what are you doing here? Also, Chad, I would like you to note that ginormous tower that we just came from that is the clock shop. Like up above, you can see the clock. Just know that that's there. Well, look who's back. Mr. Stash and Scoffin? The one and only. And who's your feathered friend there? Oh, you mean Pillow? Raw? Nice to meet you. Meet you. Nice to meet you too, Bird. Say, seeing as how you're a dependable bunch, I've got a favor to ask. Lately, I can't get enough of mushrooms, especially this one little red delectable variety. That's where you come in. I'd like you to seek out some of those fine fungi and bring them around to me. A little delectable red mushroom. Well, I haven't got a clue where we can pick up one of those. What? Pillow knows. Pillow will go grab it. Now that's the kind of can-do attitude I like, a bird. But are you really up to the task? Pillow's no regular bird. This should be a snap for him. Pillow can now take on requests from people you meet during your adventure. Help Pillow complete the tasks required in the parrot minigame available in Trunk. The more requests you succeed in filling, the more clever Pillow becomes. If you complete enough requests, he'll start to help you find hidden hint coins. See if you can help Pillow fill every delivery request you come across. Let's get the show on the road! Open the parrot minigame in the Trunk and select my request. Come on, how hard can it be to get one measly mushroom? Now hurry up with that fungus. I can't get enough of those little red mushrooms. You'll just have to bring me one. Sir, you are a robot. But okay. Darn it! I needed that. Your parrot has generously volunteered his services as a delivery bird. Unfortunately, the heavy items he has to carry make it hard for him to fly properly. Yes, predict his flight path and all that. Yes. Perch him good, don't put things in the same place. We did this already. We did this with Luke. Deliver the toadstool in 10 seconds. Wait. I'm so good at this, chat! I'm so good at this! I hate this bird. And I'm so good at this bird's minigame now. I knew you were just the fellow for the job. This is a perfect specimen. Specimen! Ah, you just go on like that and you'll become a fine delivery parrot. People will love you. Love me! Delivery! You've earned this person's gratitude with your expert delivery skills. I'm so good at this, chat. But then again, I've played a lot of games like Lemmings and very similar predict the path this thing is going to take things. Ah! Jump scared. Oh, hello again, you two. Are you enjoying your visit to the big city? My visit here? Well, have you know I was born in this city? Sure you were, whatever you say.
What about yourself? Were you born in this city as well?
Me? Oh no, I was born and raised in Cardiff. Well, I spent most of my life there as well. Neuron activation. I have a Blurbo who's originally from Cardiff. I picked it. For many reasons.
Not the least of which is a very silly joke about Doctor Who. Not so long ago, I found myself in some rather unusual circumstances and ended up moving to London. It's like a movie, really. A sweeping epic adventure where I'm the star. And speaking of movies, have you heard this one? Picky moviegoers. 6 moviegoers need to be seated at the theater, and it's your job to find an arrangement that will satisfy all of their requirements. I refuse to sit next to, you, behind, or in front of C. I can't stand the front row. I don't like the left or right seats. I hate the back row and the left side. I prefer being on the right side. Ugh, anything but the front or left seats. So where should each person sit? Hey, there's a whole game about this. It's called, Is This Seat Taken? Alright. I don't like the left or right seats, so C has to sit in one of the middle ones. C has got to sit in one of these. A won't sit anywhere near C. I hate the back row and the left side. So D's sitting up here. Prefer being on the right side. E's got to go in one of these two. B doesn't like the front row. Okay. I refuse to sit next to, behind, or in front of C. A is not sitting anywhere near C. I can't stand the front row. Very good. B is not sitting in the front row. I don't like the left or right seats. C is sitting in the middle. I hate the back row and the left side. Very good. D is sitting in the front row on the right. I prefer being on the right side. Congratulations, E's in the front row. Anything but the front or left seats. And F is up here. That satisfies everybody, I should think. Let's learn.
Here's my answer.
What?
I guess it's back to the drawing board.
What? Oh, okay. I think I have left and right mixed up is what's wrong. Maybe I don't. Let me pull these nerds out of here, actually. Let's go with where they can't go. So we'll label them all. Love having colorful writing tools. Okay, I'm gonna label them where they won't go. We'll save A and C for later. So B can't go here, or here, or here. None of that. C doesn't like the left or right seats. D hates the back row and the left side. prefer being on the right side. E wants to be on the right side. So E's not going in any of these chairs. Anything but the front or left seats. I marked F in white. Oh, and not here. Or there. Which means that B must sit here. B has to sit there. Oh, and... Oh, right, I did not mark where C could be. Because I can't. Mustn't A sit here, then? Because no one else will. Mustn't A sit there? And then B here? Oh, welcome in! You played this before or no? I have, yes. I have played all of the Layton games. Curious Village multiple times. Not on stream, of course, because they are quite old, but I have played them multiple times. I think B has to sit here, because other than A, there's no one else who can sit here. C's gotta sit here, then. And then this or that has to be D. F needs to be here. E there. D there. Probably.
Here's my answer.
Okay, there we go. Everybody's happy now.
No puzzle can stop Layton's apprentice.
Blockbuster, the only two options for No worries. I'm just happy to be along for the ride. And not, left behind as usual.
She's right. She was left behind last time. We left her off the train.
Be that as it may, I think an explanation is in order. Let's stop by the hotel for a quick chat.
Okay, Professor.
You better not be planning to leave her at the hotel.
Sir, if you are planning to leave her at the hotel, I will have words with you. Hey, it's Max. Ding, ding, ding. Who's that adorable girl you're with? Oh, you mean Flora? Ding, ding, ding. That's correct. She sure has a pretty name. You've got to introduce her to me. Who's this? Hi there. Are you one of Luke's friends? It's nice to meet you. Ding, ding, ding. Yep, Luke and I go way back. We're old pals. Anyway, you have yourself a lovely day, Flora.
Funny. I didn't realize you thought so much of me, Max.
Well, we do put up with his behavior.
Oh, golly, a family goon. Do you have anything to tell us? Alright. We'll quit poking you. Oh, my bird has started to show me where hint coins are.
Oh, hello. Are you from out of town?
Well, I suppose you could say that. We're here on an investigation.
Yes, and all this walking we've been doing is really starting to catch up with me.
Tired, huh?
Well, you know what always perks me up? A nice chunk of chocolate.
I've actually got some in my pocket. Would you like a piece?
Like one? Would love one. Oh my, I may have spoken too soon. This chocolate's got a hole in it. Now how am I going to divide it? Do you mind if I have a look at it? I think I can help.
Let's go, Flora.
We're going to cut this chocolate up real good.
Oh no, we gotta do math, chat. A 5 by 10 centimeter chocolate bar has a 5 by 1 centimeter piece broken off the right side, as shown in the image below. How many more 5 by 1 centimeter pieces can you break off the remaining chocolate bar? Also, there's a 5 millimeter hole in the bar 1 centimeter in from the left side and 2.5 centimeters up from the bottom. Any piece that is even a tiny bit of this hole can't be included in your answer. Thrilling. Well, let's measure our chocolate bar.
Oh, can't you break it off the long way, though?
What I mean is, we don't necessarily have to break the bar down like this. We can, hypothetically. How long is this? A 5 by 10 centimeter chocolate bar. Has a 5 by 1 centimeter piece broken off the right side. Okay, so we should be able to break 4 bars off here. And then what's left over is still 5 centimeters long. Just to like it's 5 centimeters high. Oh, even... We've got 1 broken off. 2, 3, 4. And then we can go like this still. I think. It's more than you would think, is what I'm thinking here. Because, like, in a situation like this, the average person is going to go, okay, so there's 1 split off already, so that means we can definitely do 5. And then we have to leave 2 off, so we'll have 8 total. But there's more than 8. I think you can get 9 out of this. 9 or 10. Well, not 10, but I think you can get 9. Just by clever rearranging of it.
No, wait. How many pieces would that actually be? You'd have to get rid of this one. How many more 5x1? Oh, I might not be counting this one. Because, like, a normal person is going to go down the line like this. They're going to cut off this piece here. And, like, just take out 2 whole centimeters of the bar. Hi, Marty! Welcome in! But what you actually want to do is cut it like this. Because you can get away with that. So I think you can get... Or, well, maybe like this. But either way, I think you can get 8 out of this, actually. Or... Oh, even better! It says 2.5 centimeters. You can put that inside one of the pieces. Like that. So you can still get 4 pieces off this end. And still get 4 pieces here. And then, apparently, I guess... I mean, that's 9 pieces, but I think what it wants is 8, because how many more? Alright, alright. We hydrated chat demands. Here I am forgetting how big a piece of chocolate is. And a stretch. Okay, I'm gonna try 8 first, and then get really mad at if the answer is 9. If it's counting the one that's already broken.
Cross your fingers.
Oof. And for body break.
Take that, puzzle.
For body break, let's do some shoulder presses. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Woo! Yeah! Okay, 8 more pieces. Yeah, okay, I got it. 8 more Coco wrecked, of course. 8 more pieces is exactly right, as shown in the image above. If you break up the left side in a way that includes the entire hole in one piece, you can exclude that one small thing and still get all the... Okay, yeah. That tracks. Yay! Now everyone can have a bite. Here you go, you two. Thank you very much. Mmm, that's delicious. Where's a glass of milk when I need one? Goodness, the bird is really busy today. Squawk, squawk, squawk. Oh, it's cute. Okay, so the bird can get up there. Well, this isn't gonna work, but I'm gonna see what we do. Oh, okay. Where does this send you? Oh no! Can I get away with doing that? Yes, but it's not what I want. Maybe it is. I know this isn't what I want, but nevertheless, hee hee funny. Okay, physics bird. Physics bird, I physics too bad. I'm sorry, buddy. Where will that take you? Not where I want to take you. What if I do that? Nope! Okay. Where does that take you, bird? I see exactly what I need to do now, I think. Actually, will you just catch on that one instead? Oh, you will, but not the way I want you to. No, wait, I already did this. It doesn't go right. What about this? Not even close. Okay, so probably is this shallow angle. Oh, no, wait, not that shallow angle. I'm silly. I swear I can do the bird puzzles. Is that good enough? Nope. Now where did this go when I did this? I remember needing to get to somehow get that to wait. Where does this go? I bonked. That's why we don't use that. I bonked. Bird! I am trying to help you here, little buddy. I was sure the way that this worked was to get him to go here and then over and then like that. But I have two other ropes, so presumably that is not the way. I was sure that it was like this. For some reason. Oh no, my time. Well, how will this do? Also no good. What about this then? I'm curious now. Goodbye, bird! Well, wait. Can you make it up? Well, you'd bounce backwards then, wouldn't you, though? Where do you go when you do this? Over that. I thought it would have to be like this. There must be another way. There must be something I'm just not quite spotting to get you all the way up to the top. Is this another case of big long line? Oh, but that did not work last time, did it? I'm curious. I don't think this will work, but I'm gonna give it... Yeah, I thought it might just drive me backwards. You gotta be kidding me. Chat, you've gotta be squidding me. I didn't need all my ropes. Only 3. Nicely done. It must have been hard work. It was. Well then, would you like a slice? I made a pot with Earl Grey while I was waiting. I made a pot of Earl Grey while I was waiting. Do you drink tea? Earl Grey! Earl Grey! This bird is doing great. Alright, to the hotel so we can explain to Flora what the heck is happening. I don't know why I save on every screen chat. Oh, she's sleeping. Let's just let her sleep. Hi, Becky. I'm sorry, but only registered guests are permitted to enter that area. My name's Flora. I'm a guest of the professors and Luke's. Well, sort of. Actually, what really happened is I followed them here because they ran off without me. They're always doing that. And to be honest, it really hurts my feelings and... Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to take up your time chattering so much. Ah, Val, you're not beating the Flora allegations. Flora? What on earth are you going on about?
Don't mind her, Becky. Flora can be a bit awkward around new people.
Oh, I would never pry into a guest's personal affairs. That's against hotel policy. I'll be off now. Have yourselves a pleasant day. Oh, I hope Becky doesn't look down on us for running out on Flora. Yeah, Val's not beating the Flora allegations. But to be fair, Flora is best character. What a charming room.
I'm glad you like it, Flora. We'll be sure to get you one of your very own later.
Oh, no need for that. I'm happy to stay in this one with you two. We'll just put up a screen. Luke, you're the smallest, so you can sleep in that chair there. Then I can take one of the beds and the professor can take the other bed. That's ridiculous. I'm way too big to fold myself into a chair.
We can discuss this issue more later. For now, let's try to bring you up to speed, Flora.
Alright, so what's the skinny?
Right now, we are in a town that looks very much like London, but is fundamentally different. Make no mistake, this city is a far more dangerous place than our London.
How so? I'm glad the game saw fit to catch us up on what we missed.
Which was nothing.
What he's trying to say is that we've traveled through time. This is London 10 years in the future. What?
We're currently working with a young man who identifies himself as Luke. According to him, in the 10 years between his time and ours, I became a rather unsavory individual. And here in the future, I rule over the city with an iron fist. This young man is working with us to try to stop my evil future self.
Wow, that's an awfully complicated story.
Did you follow all of it?
Yes, I think so. Can you imagine the professor as a crime boss? This is something I've just got to see. Oh, I just thought of something. What's up? If both you and the professor have counterparts here, I should too, right?
Sure, I don't see why not.
But you haven't seen Future Flora here?
Nope, not yet anyway.
But didn't it strike you as strange that you hadn't seen me?
Well, we've had a lot going on since we came here, and we really haven't had much time.
I guess I just thought the two of you would have been more concerned about my well-being in the future.
There, dear. Don't get upset now. What do you say we brighten up those spirits with a trip to one of the best restaurants in the city?
Oh, that sounds wonderful. Let's go. Phew. Nice save, Professor. Ah! Welcome in, Senor Bucket. Hello, hi Raiders. Welcome in, everybody. For those of you that don't know, I'm Fiera Luna, and I play games on the internet. I'm a 4-centimeter tall Dumbo octopus living in the Horatio Lear Memorial Aquarium, and streaming is my enrichment. That is why I'm here pretty much every night. Senor Raid, hello. Hi, Black Belt. Welcome in, everybody. Also, in case you do not know how big centimeters are, I am smaller than 2 inches. 5 centimeters is approximately 2 inches. And I am 4 centimeters, which is smaller than that. Very small. Depending on the screen you're watching, I might even be actual size. Oh no! Oh no! I'm sorry about ad jail. Not to worry. They'll be done in a few minutes, and I will do the thing again. I'm very good at doing the thing. I practiced because people raid me, and I have to be able to do the thing. Do 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 do. Anyway, right, we were doing something. Was I looking for hint coins in here? Did I already look for hint coins in here? I feel like I must have done. Oh, yeah, I've definitely hint coined this place out. Okay, let's see. I'm still missing stickers from this picture book. Yep. Still missing stickers from this picture book. That's okay. We'll find them eventually. Our guy will find them for us. Soon! Soon you will be out of ad jail. And I will be able to welcome people in properly. And you guys know the way out of ad jail is subscriptions, and I think Twitch Turbo lets you out of ad jail for some reason. Or maybe it doesn't, I don't know. Maybe it makes more ad jail. Who knows? It's a mystery. But the important thing is that it does support the channel to be sticking around through the ads and all that. Okay, we're almost there. I know we're almost there because there's a countdown. Alright, let's try this again, chat. Welcome in, everybody. I'm Fiera Luna, and I play games on the internet. If you're new here, thanks for stopping by, and if you've been here before, welcome back. For those of you that don't know, I am a 4-centimeter tall Dumbo octopus living in the Horatio Lear Memorial Aquarium, and streaming is my enrichment. That's why I'm here almost every single night. Usually I am here every single night, but it is the holidays. And during the holiday season, it's harder to be here every single night because there's holidays to be had. And that means all sorts of things. Presents and lights and there's snow here for the lights. And everything. And it's very exciting. It's very exciting indeed. Anyway, welcome in. Hello, Senor Bucket. Hi, Black Belt. Welcome in, everybody. We're playing Professor Layton and the Unwound Future tonight. It's a very old game, but I love it anyway. We all love the Professor Layton games. I will be playing World of Steam when it comes out, hypothetically. What's Dean Delmona doing here? Alright, fella.
Dean Delmona. Ooh, fancy seeing you here, Herschel. Have you been well?
Hey, why'd he change the color of his toupee? You guys saw him adjusting it in his little figurine, right? Like back when we were at Gressenheller? Wild. Man changed the color of his toupee.
Yes, thank you. You're looking quite well yourself. Spry, even. Oh, heavens! This man's growing older by the day. One look at my head of white hair will tell you that.
This your first playthrough of this First Layton? No. I've played Professor Layton. I played Professor Layton quite often, especially during exams week. Because during exams week, Professor Layton and Phoenix Wright were the games that kind of got me through because they're very... You can just set them down if you need to. So it was really easy to just pick them up, play them for a little bit, and then set them down and then go back to doing what I was doing, which was usually studying or writing papers. And it's also... I also found it very calming. Because as a little tiny octopus writing papers and definitely really good at pretending to be a human and remembering humans have bones. Definitely great at that. Totes. Good enough, anyway. School stressful. But you have to keep up with all the things the humans are doing. It's important. Humans have to do it because they're humans, and I have to do it because I can talk. I don't know if you've noticed this. But I have worked out how talking works, which is very dangerous for a little octopus. No, that's not hair, buddy. You're bald. Delmona's bald. Yeah, I've been a big fan of level 5 games since I was a kid. Got into Phoenix Wright from the crossover game. Yes! We're gonna play the crossover game. I'm finishing up Unwound Future, because we've already played the Phoenix Wright games. I'm finishing up Unwound Future, then we're gonna play the crossover game. We are probably going to have to play the Apollo Justice games, potentially. I also have the Investigations games. The updated version for the Switch, but I have the old version too. At least this way I'll have an official translation of the second Investigations game. Which will be nice to play for everybody. I was gonna do it earlier, but then I got distracted by playing the actual old Phoenix Wright games and being really delighted that Edgeworth was there. Him Pivy. But I really like the Layton games. I will say too, I understand why people think, oh, Layton's so out of character in this game, but I get it, man. He's going through it. Like, imagine you're told by someone who's claiming to be future Luke, that you're a crime boss, and you rule the city with an iron fist when you are trying so hard to be a perfectly good gentleman, And also you've been seeing your dead fiancé, like, running around the city. You are gonna have a bad time. Like, you're gonna have a bad time.
Ah, yes. I thought something was different about you. Oh, some people say silver hair makes a man look distinguished, but I was partial to my brown hair. You know, Herschel, London's full of people quick to sully your name, but I don't believe a one of them.
That was quite a shock, Professor. We saw the Dean only hours ago, yet he's aged a full 10 years.
Yes. Time certainly appears to have left its mark on the Dean.
Is something the matter?
Not at all. I just needed a moment to think. Let's be on our way.
You heard the sound of solving a mystery because the professor has solved a mystery. It's a mystery that you, the audience, have also solved. Because I helped you and also because you should know. If you're paying attention to the tiny details. No, I don't need Becky's help. Shh, be careful you don't wake Granny. Guess what, Becky? The professor and I are going to Chinatown. Jeez, first the casino and now Chinatown? You two sure have energy to burn. It does sound like fun, though. What do you plan to do there? Well, I can't tell you just yet. We're on what you might call a top-secret mission, see?
Come on, Luke. We need to get moving.
Seems Layton's life is filled with tragedy. Chat hasn't seen the prequel games, so they don't know. I do. Anyway, you should meet Layton's brother. He has a brother. But the restaurant is in the other direction.
Oh, yeah, right.
Forgot where we were going for a second. Wait, Max, do you have a puzzle? Nope. Not another family goon. Do you have a puzzle for me, sir? I've gone 2 seconds without being jump scared by a puzzle, and now I don't know what to do. Yay! Puzzles are the only way to pass the time during this snooze-worthy shift. See if you can rack your brain around this head scratcher I cooked up. Yeah, I've played all the games before. Good! I like them. I will say, I like Curious Village best. And I have an order for it. But I like Curious Village best, certainly. I understand that there's another order that, like... I know people are like, no, but that's not the best game. I don't care. It's my favorite. And that makes it the best. I think it's also a good introduction to the series as well. Okay. The 5 numerical stamps shown below are designed to fill in the 4 blank squares and complete the equation. Only 1 digit can be used in each square. Your task is to make a valid equation using the fewest number of stamps to fill in all 4 blank squares. Pick the stamps you'll use by checking the boxes below them and then tap submit. Okay, so we have 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. But this can be a 9. Oh, but this can be a 9. I can use 2. Right? That can do 9? Did you try the post-game puzzles? Yes. Well, not on stream, but yes. Yeah, this should be right. Yeah, that should be a valid equation.
Here's my answer.
I'm so good at this!
Phew, that's a relief.
A winner is me. Correct! The 3 and 6 stamps are all you need. If you turn the 6 around, it makes a 9. And to equal 9, you simply use the 3 stamp 3 times in a row and you're done. Huh? You solved it? Great! Now how am I supposed to get through another boring day on the job? Boring? Don't you work for a crime syndicate? If your job's boring, you're doing it wrong. Gee, I must be hearing things, because I could have sworn you just told me how to do my job. No. Oh, I didn't mean anything, boy. Just ignore me. Getting Luke's silly Mockney accent is really hard for some reason today. I am trying. Yeah, no, that's true. The true last puzzles for each game are often a summation of everything you've learned. And given that some of the things you learn are which holes should you plug up to prevent the man from smelling bad smells? That's right, his nose. You only have 2 plugs. And some of the other things you've learned are if 3 girls are each taking home their umbrella and the first 2 take their correct umbrellas, what are the chances that the third one will take an incorrect umbrella? And, I know the answer to that one is 0, but I still sat there being like, it's gotta be 0, but... Puzzles! I knew it!
Welcome to London's most delicious destination. I hope you brought your appetites. Not to mention your thinking caps. I've heard you have a real knack for solving puzzles. I suppose you could say that. Why'd you bring it up, sir? See, I ordered a few number plates for use in the back, but the company made a mistake.
Oh, no. Okay. The numbered plates you ordered have finally arrived, but wait a second. Oh, misfortune! The manufacturer painted all the numbers on backward by mistake. You'd like to use them as soon as possible, but it will take quite a while to fix each and every plate. To save time, the manufacturer would like you to make do with the plates that you can use as is, and only send back the ones that must be fixed. Check off only the plates you can't use. Oh, we, cannot use the number 3 or 4. Let me see. This one's fine. That one's fine. These will reverse to be 2 and 5. These ones will reverse to be 2 and 5. 6 and 9 will reverse to be themselves. I think 7 can also revert. Yeah, I think 7 can also just be tipped. My man, that one's there, and that one's fine. Oh, it's just 3 and 4. Y'all, I think this man might have trouble just... I think he might have trouble just seeing which plates are which, especially given that 2 and 5 and 6 and 9 should be fairly obvious. And 7! It's really just 3 and 4 that... Wait, is that 4 backwards? I never know. Yes, it is. I never know the direction that the little sail goes on the sailboat, because I draw my 4s... I draw 4 like that. And I guess the little sailboat must go that way, because it just bends over, right? Yeah, that seems right. And it does say they're all backwards. Or the sliding puzzles. Oh god, the sliding puzzles. I remember the sliding puzzles. They can't hurt me. They're not real. That said, I did play a lot of a game called Klotsky when I was small.
Let's see if I've got this right.
Huh? Did I miss one?
I must have overlooked something.
Zero and 1, obviously, yes. Oh, oops. Did I save just before that puzzle? I must have done. As one does. Save's coming. Like a wild person. Was I to check off the plates I couldn't use, or to check off the plates that I could? Uh-oh. I wasn't paying attention. Yes, our story so far. Flora, Chelney, and Barton tail Leighton and Luke all the way to the future. With Flora in tow, Luke and Leighton return to the streets of the future London in search of Luke. Is this a real or legit DS? I do not have a capture card in my DS or 3DS right now. Because that requires taking the hardware apart and putting it back together. So, you know. But I do have all these games. And these are, in fact, copies of those same games. Yes, yes, you said this, sir. Check off only the plates you can't use. Wait, can I use that 3? Maybe I can. Maybe like the 8, I can just turn it upside down. I gotta turn my whole little head upside down. Yeah, okay, it's just the 4. Yeah, exactly. I think it's just the 4. Wait. I mean, I guess wait. Can I use all of these? If I tip them different? No way. There's no way that 4 also tips, but curious.
I've got a good feeling about this one.
Okay.
I was sure my logic was sound.
Come on.
Let's see if I've got this right.
No.
Well, if at first you don't succeed.
Well, but does it not like the 7? What's going on here? What's going on here? Oh, wait a minute. I think I see it. Let me turn my whole face upside down again. But, Oh. 6 and 9. Oh, I think I see it. Wait. Yeah, I see it. And if I rotate this one up here, then the tail comes down here. Okay, it's these two. I think. I say as I, get my Pika-Rats in.
I've got a good feeling about this one.
Yeah! Gotta get your
that's
Pika-Rats in. Oh, yeah, I was correct. These ones can shift. 3 can be rotated. 4 can be rotated. But the 6 and the 9 don't... Yeah, I see it. I would have felt so bad if some of... If I would have felt so bad if none of these needed to be repainted and he was just bad at this.
Oh, it looks like I asked the right man for help. Thank you, sir. I won't forget this. Believe me, there will be more than a little extra gravy on that next pie you order here.
Oh, I got a picture book for book 2. Still missing... Well, I mean, I did have to save. I clicked that so reflexively. I know where milk goes. Milk. Yep, okay. Wait a minute. You're the manager. You've been the manager all along. Unless I get someone with a pointy hat, but we'll see. Oh wait, there's a new parrot request too. This will take me till the end of stream, probably. I like the parrot. Oh no, that won't work. I'll see where he goes anyway, but that won't work. What if? Where does this take you? Can you go up from there? Or... Nope. That would be too much to ask my sweet little parrot. And that's okay. What if? Oh yeah, I think I tried that one already. What if we get a little silly funny with it? Oh, wait. Oh no, there's no blocking him off then. Because he'd be bouncing into that. Okay. If I'm going to get here, there's a couple of ways to do it. He'll probably... No, he wouldn't even bonk that way, so I think I might need to go up over. But he can't really get that high. Yeah, he can't really get that high. What if I make you bonk there? Oh no. No, that is not the way. Okay, that's definitely not the way. And this wasn't it either. Oh, wait. Will he bonk if I do that? A little. Oh, no, that won't quite work because he won't actually get up there. Oh, wait, maybe he will. Okay, I got a plan. He's got the hops. He had the hops. He was this close. Come on, little buddy. Oh, no. Wait a minute. I'm curious what's sitting now. Once again, we do not need the top rope. Once again, we have too many ropes.
Brilliant! Just in time. Thank you, Parrot. I owe you one. And one tureen of Tomato Supreme. The secret ingredient is chickpeas. Want to try some?
Tomato. Okay, it didn't take me till the end of stream. Very impressed. Parrot giving me too many ropes to work with. Alright, Shipley.
Greetings, Shipley. Excellent timing, Professor. I just received a message from you via Luke. He would like you to go to the observatory in the park north of here. See that you're not followed. This park is the one on the road that joins Flatstone Street with Midland Road, correct? That's the one. Luke will be there waiting for you.
Why do you need to make sure we're not being followed?
Sounds like someone out there may have been monitoring our movements. Flora, are you paying attention to what's being said? This is very important.
Of course I'm listening.
Moving around in a group of 3 will make us more conspicuous. I know you don't want to be left alone, but I think it would be best if you waited for us at the hotel. As soon as we're done talking with the other Luke, we'll come to get you.
No, I'm coming with you.
Now, Flora.
Oh, come on, Professor. Let her come along. We'll do our best to be stealthy on our way to the park.
I don't know about this.
It'll be fine. Besides, it might be more dangerous to leave Flora all by herself.
I suppose you might have a point. Where we're heading could lead us into some very dangerous situations. Are you sure you want to come along with us?
Of course I do. I'm not scared. Well, that settles it. Let's get moving.
Sorry, Luke, but we've got no choice but to put our dinner plans on hold again.
I understand, Professor. No one wants to eat more than I do, but we shouldn't keep Luke waiting. Well then, what are we waiting for? Off we go. Off we go indeed, because it's just about time. Can't believe I haven't been jump scared by my own alerts again yet. Do, 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 do. Alright. Where's my buttons? Bloop. It is now closing time, and we hope you enjoyed your visit to the octopus enclosure. It is now time to go on adventures. Where will we go? It is a mystery. Okay, I got jump scared by my own alerts. Amazing. Alright, we hydrate as chat demands.
Body break.
Alright. And a big stretch. Alright, let's see who we've got on, kicking around. Who's doing what? Who's on adventures? Ooh, Rhythm Doctor. Who do I want to go see? Who do I want to go see? And what do we want to go see? Maple Story? Actually, we will go and see Lava Slug. Lava Slug's over there playing Palia. I have never played Palia before. Alright, that is it for tonight, everybody. I will see you all tomorrow. Thanks for playing along with me, everybody.